The woman was shocked to find out. The boy toy she'd been supporting for years was actually an heir to a rich family. It turned out that not long ago, her husband ran away because he wasn't happy with their marriage. Angry, she went out and hired a handsome male model. When she heard her husband was coming back, she quickly said goodbye to the model, and even gave him a huge breakup payment. The man was furious and refused to take it, but she still walked away without hesitation. The next day, she waited at the pier for her husband, but she didn't expect him to show up with a pregnant scheming woman. Her husband looked confused when he saw her, but she told him she was supposed to pick him up. Her husband coldly said the scheming woman was his only wife now. The woman didn't get mad, she just looked at the woman's belly, and complimented her husband on his great results. The scheming woman pretended to be pitiful, and blamed everything on being drunk that night. The woman calmly rejected how the scheming woman addressed her. The scheming woman acted scared, and said she was afraid she couldn't keep the baby. Her husband panicked and immediately scolded the woman, but the woman said she didn't care, and even offered to help him bring the scheming woman into the house, but only as a mistress. Her husband refused and said he wanted a divorce. The woman just laughed. She knew he wasn't qualified to ask her for a divorce. They all left on bad terms. Watching her husband walk away with the scheming woman, the woman felt all men were the same, and the whole scene was seen by the young man. She called a car to take her home, but she realized the man in the luxury car looked familiar. When the driver told her who the owner was, she thought she must have imagined it. Back home, her mother-in-law was furious at her husband's behavior. Her husband insisted on divorcing her. The old master was livid, and her mother-in-law was shaking with anger. Seeing this, the woman rushed over to comfort her mother-in-law, and said that if her husband didn't like her, she was willing to let him go. But her mother-in-law felt sorry for her, and promised to stand up for her. The old master even said that if her husband dared divorce her, he'd strip him of his inheritance. Her husband was so angry he lost control of his words. The old master slapped him on the spot. Helpless, her husband had no choice but to apologize to her. Then the old master said he needed to test whether her husband was fit to inherit the family assets. He ordered him to earn the general's wife's approval, and get a cargo pass at her upcoming birthday banquet. Her husband confidently agreed, but the woman was confused why she was also specifically invited to the banquet. Soon the night of the banquet arrived. She wore a beautiful white cheongsam, and her husband was stunned for a moment. She asked if she looked good. He said the scheming woman was the one who looked good in white. She scoffed and said she'd wear it anyway. At the banquet, people whispered about her presence. She used to be the daughter of a powerful family, but everything changed when her stepmother brought her sister into the house. Luckily, she was capable and earned her in-laws' respect. Her sister saw her and questioned why she came. The woman couldn't be bothered to answer. Then the butler called her sister to present a gift. Before leaving, her sister taunted her, and told her not to embarrass herself. But the sister's carefully prepared gift didn't impress the general's wife at all. She only offered a cold, polite response.